Hey guys, 53 days left. Are you guys ready? Let's watch some videos. I'll come right back. Let's fucking go. Come on guys, we gotta keep moving. Can't give up now. Check out these videos, I'll be right back.
Dana, would you like to ask me questions and then let me answer them, or would you like to debate me on these topics? I noticed that when you had Kamala Harris and Tim Walz, you gave them multiple choice answers to the questions that you asked, and you allowed them to answer the questions. I'm happy to be here to talk about policy, but if you're going to interrupt me every single time that I open my mouth, then why am I even doing this? So please ask a question, and I'd ask you to be polite enough to let me answer it.
Yes. I'm going to stop it right here. I mean, how many people, are we all sick of this stuff? So now the ABC whistleblower, where she got the questions, she got the questions the way she's answering them. Oh, yes, she didn't hear those questions for the first time, guys. Supposedly, Sunday morning, just looking at some people that I follow, supposedly the ABC whistleblower is dead. I pray he's not, but let's go to the next video, guys.
The whistleblower is now dead. The rumor is, and I can't confirm this, is that the whistleblower died in an automobile accident.
Now, this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. When people say, oh, we're entering World War III, we are at war. Now, if this is true, this is a war. This is a fucking war. I mean, I'm going to go to the next video, but I pray it's not true. Let's go to the next video, and I'll be right back. You're on with Johnny Montana on Montana's mic, guys.
This phone app allows, and I'm going to quote from your own fact sheet, it allows, and I quote, non-citizens without appropriate documents for admission to schedule an appointment to come to the border. They can now go on their phone and schedule a time to come to the border and then be admitted. And you identified 7 separate border points of entry where they could come. 5 of them in Texas, 2 of them in California, 1 in Arizona. It's like a concierge service for illegal immigrants. My question is, you didn't think the border crisis was bad enough that now we're going to have an app that...
To cut this right here. Guys, know what the kicker is on this? 5 in Texas, 1 in Arizona, and 1 in California, okay? Concierge service. Know what the kicker is of all of this stuff? This is the kicker. You ready for the real kicker in your face? Kick in your gut? You ready for it? Not one of them took the actual debt shot. Not one of them. Remember what they did to us? Do you remember what they did to us? Not one of them took the debt shot. Now, doesn't that just drive you fucking crazy? All right, do you want me to go to the next video? I could keep going. I could keep going and going and going. The world is upside down. You're watching Johnny Montana on Montana's mic. Follow me. I'm shadow banned, but just stay with me. I'm making a slow comeback. I don't know what else to do with myself. I have to fight back for what's happening in this world, man. I'll be back in New York soon, and it's going to be a really, whoa, how many days left? 52 days left? It's going to really hit. It's going to really hit. We didn't even cover Alex Jones talking about what the UN's doing with Russia right now. The UN is going to go head-to-head with Russia. They're going to go, I call it World War IV. People say World War III because we've been at war since the border's been open and since they started giving us these blah, blah, blah shots. So we've been at war already. So they're going to be pushing that. And another thing, back to the ABC whistleblower. If the person is, I pray not, dead, they still have all the evidence anyway. So what are they gonna use to distract that? Because that's all gonna hit by the end of the day, but it's Sunday, so it probably won't hit till Monday. So will we be at war with Russia and the UN? And no, the UN doesn't really get it. Russia is so powerful, they're used to war. They already took out over 350 to 400,000 Ukrainian soldiers. I mean, this shit is like, whoa, guys. I mean, this is like, whoa. And now the UN's just anything they could do to just distract this whole thing. I still feel like, I don't know if there's going to be an election. I still don't feel it. I mean, like this video, subscribe to this channel, Johnny Montana on the mic. Let me grab another video and I'll come back one more time. All right, guys? It's Sunday. I want to go for a run. I want to sweat. I want to breathe. I can't go on this stuff too long because it's cancerous. You know what I mean? I'll be right back. Let's check out the next video.
How do we stop it?
Well, you got to shut the border down and you got to stop the immigration. I think that you have to have a strong leader who's, first of all, I don't know if Trump's really going to pull off, deporting 30 million illegals. But you've got to deport these people, as uncomfortable as maybe that makes people, because they're not all bad, right? They're not all bad people. You got to do that. I mean, here's what I'll say.
Well, I'm about to say it's a globalist operation. You got to deport those that are here to stop more coming. You can't give them a chance to stay illegally. You got to ship them all back, all of them.
I like Poland's plan. I like what Poland does, Alex. I'm pretty sure. Poland, I believe, has taken a grand total of 0 migrants. I believe that number is 0. I like that. I like saying, hey, you know what? When we don't have any more homeless veterans, we'll talk about bringing in immigrants. When we don't have 100,000 Americans, a football stadium full of Americans dying from fentanyl every year, I'll talk about the Haitians. When we don't have a broken VA system, I'll talk about Haitians. We don't have 50 million Americans at or below the poverty line, I'll talk about the Haitians. It's so simple. We need leadership that will be strong. That's kind of this new mega movement in the Republican Party. We need to get rid of these rhinos. They're slowly getting removed. We need more people who are going to be America first.
And that's why the deep state's so panicked. Our beachhead of Trump is getting better and larger. I totally agree. How do you think the deep state's going to strike back? I mean, they've already tried to kill him.
They're going to try to kill Trump again, I think. If I was a betting man, I think they're going to take another, there's going to be another incident, almost certainly. And I think, by the way, people, it starts at your local elections. It's not just about the president. It's down ballot. Be careful about who you're voting in for Republicans. Be careful about who you're voting in local government, state government, your people in Congress. These are the people that are approving these ridiculous omnibus spending bills where, let's send another $6 billion to Ukraine so that a couple of rhino Republicans can get some more surveillance on Americans. I'm just saying that hypothetically. But if you watch these bills, these people are working together.
Exactly. It's a fucking uniparty. It's a uniparty, guys. It's like LA. It's like people in LA, like living in LA a long time. It's like people, you just know they're full of shit. Like you think they're your friends actually, and bam, they get you from the back. At least when you're in New York City, people are like zombies and there's no fight to them, and the liberals, especially the white liberals, they're totally gone. You know what I mean? They're completely gone. But at least you know what you get. But the rhinos, I mean, that's why we're in this position. Anyway, I got to go run. Guys, I'm going to post this video. Like this channel. I'm probably going to put it up on YouTube as well, even though they're shadow banning the hell out of me. Like this channel. I'll be back. Listen, guys, do something. Move your body, work out, sweat, get your brain going, okay? Because it's going to be crazier and crazier from now. What a Christmas. What a Thanksgiving. What a Halloween. All of these things happening, especially in New York City. We didn't even talk about New Year's. We didn't even talk about what's going to happen by November 5th. And then you got those 75 days. I mean, it's going to be, whoa. I mean, these are the most craziest times, guys. This is Johnny Montana. Like this video. Oh, yeah, by the way, if you sign on to my channel and you pay $15 a month, you'll get me wearing a thong. I'm only joking. See, I don't do any of that stuff. Guys, come on. I had you a little bit there. All right, I got to go run. I got to get the fuck off this phone. I'll talk to you guys later.